Hello and welcome
to the HSBC Golfing World
Open Championship Special.
Presented by
me, Cara Robinson.
Coming up in June's edition of HSBC Golfing World, we explore every angle of preparation for this year's Open, from the players' physical and mental build-up.
If you get fitter and stronger, you will play better.
To how the Muirfield course itself is shaping up. Plus, we count down the top 5 iconic moments from Open Championships at Muirfield, and there's a special one-off interview with rugby union star Brian O'Driscoll.
One step and a little bit of check. Here you go, I'll take that one.
The Open Championship is the oldest, the most historic, and the most unique major championship in golf. Everyone wants to get their hands on the claret jug, and preparation is key. This year's Open Championship is at Muirfield, a course famous for creating champions ingrained in the history of the championship. The battle to be this year's Open champion is almost upon us, and the world's top players are preparing for the unique challenges of links golf and the Open Championship.
South Africa's Ernie Els travels to Scotland as the defending champion after winning his second Open title at Royal Lytham. And he has happy memories of Muirfield. He collected his first claret jug there back in 2002.
Muirfield, I can't wait to get there. I mean, it's really one of the unbelievable links. It's very much like Lytham. A lot of the holes go, well, there's not one hole goes the same direction. So when the wind blows, you've got to really have your wits with you. And I haven't been back in over 10 years. So to go back as defending Open champion and winning there in 02, it's something that's unbelievable.
I've come up with what I think is a pretty simple strategy, and that's play the course as much as you can. So for me, hopefully at Muirfield the course will be available to us the week before, and I'll be up there the whole week prior playing Muirfield. There's no better way to get comfortable with links golf than the course you're actually going to be playing on. And the last couple of years I've done that, I've felt like I don't even really need a yardage book to go out and play. You just know it in all the different winds, what club you have to do and how you adjust and how you play the course. And I think that's a nice feeling to have, comfort at a major tournament, because the nerves are definitely going.
Another man who knows about preparing for the Open is two-time winner Padraig Harrington.
You've got to get out there and play plenty of rounds of golf in links weather. You know, there's no point in trying to play pitch and runs on a parkland golf course, because it won't happen. The turf is too soft, it doesn't react the same. No point in even, yeah, you can do a little bit of hitting low shots coming up to it, but again, if you're doing that off parkland turf, it's not the same thing. You've got to actually go to a links golf course. The way the club moves through the ground is different, the way the ball reacts on the ground is different, and you've got to be out there, and the wind seems to have twice the effect on a links course. You know, it might be 10 miles an hour on a parkland golf course and you can ignore it. On a links golf course, you'll know all about 10 miles an hour.
What a battle.
Harrington overcame Sergio Garcia to take his first Open title in 2007. Garcia has his own way of preparing.
I don't think you prepare that differently. Obviously, you know, we don't have links courses in Spain, but you do practice kind of like low shots and things like that, and you kind of think what might come around when you get to the Open, but it's difficult to get to those conditions until you're there. But fortunately, we've played so many of them that we know more or less what to expect, and we know how the weather can change and everything. So you know, we sort of have it figured out, sort of.
Do homegrown players enjoy an advantage? Well, there is the added pressure of expectation.
With it being the only major championship outside the States and in my home country, then you know, the crowd are fantastic, and it's nice to play links golf. You know, we play very rarely now, and it's a different kind of test.
I'm definitely going to be over there the week before. We might have a bit of a boys trip and get a few boys and maybe, I don't know, go to the west coast of Scotland and go play somewhere, or go in the St Andrews area and play something, but we'll be hitting some ball and some links turf before we get to Muirfield for sure.
For Masters champion Adam Scott, the Open offers another chance for major glory.
I'm really looking forward to getting back. It was an incredible experience last year. Good to know that I can be in that kind of position at an Open Championship, different kind of golf, to know that I have the game for that. Just have to not put too much pressure on myself that I expect to play that well again.
Also coming up in June, Graham McDowell shows us around his new bar in Orlando. We spend the day with golf psychologist Peter Crone. And our destination report comes from Muirfield, the venue for this year's Open Championship.